Hi there, you are tuned into Beauty and Braids, the podcast where I, Karyne Tenard, has conversations about all things relevant to personal growth and development. Just a heads up, I'm unfiltered. You're welcome. Hey guys, it's your girl Karyne. You already know I am here with a longtime friend, Melissa Dulcio Winston. And
yes, you said it correctly, Karyne.
Okay, I mean, okay. So elementary till now, I just finished braiding her hair, and
the best experience ever.
Yeah, and we're talking about a whole bunch of things. So, Melissa, just introduce yourself because I can't do your introduction better than you.
Well, I don't even know where to start. What am I supposed to say? Hi, I'm Melissa, Karyne's old longtime friend from BK. I am now currently an art teacher, and I also work at the special eds department. I work for a school in Chinatown.
And now we're going to get into our topics.
You are listening enough to hear them finish, so
yeah,
you can respond.
Be like, oh, okay, you done? Now hear what I gotta say, but it's like no one's listening. And I've gone through that with people. I'll say something to somebody like, I don't like that, or that's something that I just don't do, and then an hour later or next day or something like that, they asking me the same thing, and I'm just like, I literally just told you that. Like,
wait, are you referring to some of your, like, was this like business in general?
Business, family, like, it's like people just want to do what they think you should do.
Yeah.
You know, I told people, like, I want to be authentic. Mm-hmm. I don't want to buy followers. I don't want to buy likes. I just want it to happen or as natural as possible. Mm-hmm. And then somebody come in, and I'm not naming names, but it was just like, well, we can, would you like to buy followers? Because then I could build up. I'm like,
wait, the same person that you just told?
Yeah,
that
I'm
you
like,
did not want to do these things.
Yeah, and then I'm like, not only do you not listen to what I'm saying, but you're not listening to my lifestyle.
Right.
You know, because
right.
If you know me, you'll know this is who I am. And it's so funny. I'm like, and it's being real. Right. And when we talk all the time, it's about something that comes off of the real topic. And you know, and then we just kind of like form our opinions from that. But it's just like, I have nothing. I'm an open book. So why does it take you why is it so hard for you to understand what I'm saying or who I am?
Because they're not listening, and people want to push their agendas on you. They're not listening, and that is why we're in such big, like, it's why we have so many issues right now, especially with like this racial tension. It's because neither sides are listening.
No,
because we're not understanding middle America and why they want to vote for Trump and why they think Trump is going to like help them. We have no idea. And they're looking at us like
we're the problem.
We have issues.
It's like, why don't you see he's trying to make America great again? And I mean, and he knows how to play both fields, or not the black field, obviously, but both fields, where he's telling them, I'll get you some jobs, and that's what most of them want. Jobs, they want money, they want to live a better life and take care of their family. Yeah. They're very conservative. But
that is what we all want at the end. It's the same goal. The issue is, it's not really about race. It's really about income.
Yeah.
In your class.
Yeah.
So if we all actually really tried to listen to each other and really hear what we all want, it's very much the same thing.
Yep.
It is.
It's like peace. We want peace. We want freedom. We want to get along. We don't want to fight. Nobody wants to fight all the time. Like, this is tiring.
But the thing is, we are so scared that someone's coming in and taking advantage of us, and someone's coming. But the thing is, we don't know who it is.
Right? So we are on defense mode.
Yeah.
All 24/7.
It's the Mexicans. It's the blacks.
It's the Indians.
It's
or the Muslims.
It's like, who's the threat? The problem is it's a higher class. It's the 1% that is taking advantage of us.
Because if we stay blind or we stay fighting, we don't really see who the real problem is. And if we all just loved each other like ourselves, like we loved ourselves, well, I guess the problem is most of us don't love ourselves, so we can't love others. But that's another conversation.
No, but it's true, Karen. Like, but I think. When we talk about, like, the division, it's mainly because we are scared of the unknown. Like, I don't know this person. I don't know, like, they're very different. Their culture, their practices are so different for me. So I'm just, like, afraid. Like,
right.
You're scared of the unknown and not taking the time to understand each other and to really
be open
find
to what
that
they got
bond.
to say.
Yeah,
exactly, finding that common ground. Like, well, what do you want? Like, you know what, you're actually cool. I actually like your music. I like it's just like everybody is looking at what media and TV has said the other person is, and they go by that.
Yeah, but that is a huge issue, because especially if you're in a location where it's not very diverse, you're really not going to know what the other side looks like or who they are. And you are going to depend on social media to tell you. This is all you see. Like, if you don't see them if they're not living with you, they're not in this area, you don't know these type of people, and this is all you see on TV, you're going to assume this is how they behave.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes some experiences, they think that's how they belong. So when I was in beauty school, my teacher, my instructor, she was white. And I hung out with a Spanish girl who everybody thought was white, but she was just really light. And she was Puerto Rican, but she was super bright. Mm-hmm. And a white guy. And did we hang out with another black guy? A black girl? I think. And it was me. So, and it was another Spanish girl, but she was more of like, she was more black. Like, I don't know how to say it. But we all hung out and we spoke to the teacher. I would come in and put quotes on the board before class started. And one day the teacher was like, Karyne, did you ever go to private school?
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, no, I went to public school all my life. Mm-hmm. And she was just kind of like, I just broke her stereotype of how black people.
The white teacher?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She was like.
She's a teacher.
Yeah, but all the other kids and I understood because I seen all the other kids that she have been dealing with, or not kids because we were all grown in beauty school, but they were
ratchet.
They were ratchet. They were ratchet. They was wanting to fight people. They was wanting to fight her. It was just like a lot, and I was just like, are we really here for our license or not?
Right.
And I'm like, I took out a loan for this. I ain't got time to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already had my business degree. I wanted to learn this or get my license. So, she just was like, wow, you are, I changed her mind on how black people were.
Right.
You know, so, it brought her guard down a little bit. So my thing is, I'm going to break as much stereotypes as I can for the future of like generations and stuff like that. That is my goal. It's not about keeping those bridges or those walls up. It's more of like, not all of us are like this, and not all of y'all are like the ones that are horrible.
Yeah, you know what? And I get what you're saying, because I feel like as a black person, as a black woman, I am very careful on how I represent our culture. our people when it comes to being around like different cultures, just because you want to have like you want them to not want them to have like a pleasant like
experience.
Yeah, or just like just a different experience. But I don't think it should always be up to us. Like, they should be responsible as well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And there's some that are like, you know, when I got hit by a car in junior high school.
Wait, what?
Yes. And we went to the same junior high school. You didn't know what? I got hit by a car? I got hit by a car on my way to...
Wait, was it like a really bad accident or was it like a little tap?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you how the accident happened. So, okay, if y'all don't know, me and Melissa went to junior high school, actually elementary. I forgot. Were we in the first grade?
We were in PS 221 together. It was probably... Well, were you there in kindergarten?
No, I didn't go to kindergarten.
Okay, so first grade.
Yeah, I think I had Miss Musa.
So did I. So
okay, so we in first grade. You're like my longest standing friend, I swear. Okay, so you know, nobody ever remembers like first grade. You were like Miss Musa.
I do.
Okay.
I do remember Miss Musa.
Okay. So, and there's a little story that I gotta tell you about elementary with Melissa. She probably don't remember this, but I always remind her.
Because your memory's a little scary. Karyne, no one goes that far.
Yeah, no, I remember a lot. But, okay, so, where was going?
You were getting hit by a car.
Hit by a car. So, I was on my way to school, with Vanessa Scarlett, and I was like,
wait, who's Vanessa Scarlett again?
She went to elementary with us too.
Was she light skinned?
No, she was brown skinned Jamaican. She had 2 sisters. You probably, I don't know if you remember her.
Your memory is just like I've never seen anything like that before. So go ahead. I probably have seen I probably will remember. Her. If you probably show me a picture, I'll probably remember.
I know, yeah. With faces. So, yeah. Okay, we're on our way. I got my book bag. I got my snacks and my stuff like that. You know, I was always snacking. Mm-hmm. And we waiting for the light to change. A cab driver, was like itching up.
Wait. Was it like the black cabs?
Yeah, those gypsy cabs. Yeah. And there was like a small school bus. You know how they move super fast. Mm-hmm. So where was on Troy? I feel like it was Troy and what is that block? Lefferts.
Oh, okay.
And Troy, right there. So the school bus was driving high speed down Lefferts, and the cab was trying to turn onto Lefferts from Troy.
Wait, was the cab in front of the school bus, or the school bus was in front of the cab?
Well, it was the school bus light. Because they was all waiting for the light, but the school bus was on its light. So now this guy is itching up. He ends up hitting the bus because he came out of...
Oh, crap.
Right. He went out through the light. He
ran the light.
Ran the light. There you go. I'm like, ran out through the... He ran the light, hit the bus. The bus hit the light pole right where I was. My friend started running. Me and her started running. I didn't know where she ran. I should have ran where she was going, but I ran on a sidewalk, but down the sidewalk toward Lefferts direction, like going towards Empire.
Okay.
So I'm running that way, and I still get hit on the sidewalk.
Oh no!
Yes.
Did you get hit really hard?
Look, I had my book bag on. I didn't feel it. I did get back pains later, but I didn't feel it. I got tapped. I got tapped and I rolled this way. And
wait.
I rolled the opposite way as I should have gone. I should have been pinned between the car and the gate.
Oh my God.
But for some reason, I know there was angels watching me because I went the opposite way. I felt nothing. And the only thing that got messed up was my my bag of chip had popped. And my soda was dented. Like, that was...
Are you serious?
Yes. So snacks saved my life.
Wait, they were in your book bag?
Yeah, they were in my book bag, girl.
Oh my god.
So it cushioned the blow, and I was saying...
So it actually hit your book bag, but then you felt it?
Yeah, so it like pushed, like it I guess hit me but pushed me out the way.
Oh my god.
And I got up and dusted myself off and was like, let me go to school.
What?
Yeah, and the cab driver...
Did he come out?
He came out, ran out, grabbed me, and was like, thank God, I'm so sorry. And he was like hugging me, and I was just like, mister, I don't know you, and I gotta go to school. You know my mother's Haitian, so she was like, you gotta go to school, no matter what. So that's what I had in my head.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, so... but this Jewish lady, there was a lot of Jewish people who lived on... This Jewish lady ran downstairs with a chair, and she was like, please, no, sit down. She seen the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
She was like, sit down, come here. I was like, but I'm going to school. She was like, no school. And so when I think about perspective and perception of like who people are, I don't have no problem with Jewish people because of that incident.
One incident.
Yeah, where she came out of nowhere and didn't have to. Right. And what I seen was, there was black people standing around looking with their phones and stuff like that, not really doing anything. They just was standing around. Right. So I knew that I was a good black person. So I was like, not all of us are the same. Right. But for Jewish people, I was like, this lady came out of nowhere and had a chair for me. Nobody else had that. Right. And, so, of course, I went back to school after I came back from the hospital and everything like that. They cut up my clothes and stuff. Girl, I went out in a stretcher and everything. My mom finally came.
So, wait, did you guys, you didn't file,
a lawsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I filed for a lawsuit, but we're having two Haitian parents that barely know anything. I only got, $5,000.
Really?
Yeah, and I had to wait till I was 18, and I didn't know what I was doing then, so I threw myself a birthday party, girl.
Oh my god.
Girl, I wish they would have gave us some finance classes.
Oh my god, I think they are doing that.
Now.
Yeah, they're doing that now.
Now. Girl,
yeah,
they should have did that.
I think that's a requirement.
They should have did it when we were younger, because I was like, can't wait till I'm 18.
No, we don't know anything. We didn't learn anything. You have to learn on your own through mistakes.
Exactly. When you ain't got nothing, you done blew off. I could have started with something, some seed money.
Yeah.
Nope. I blew that. And I was buying Nietzsche, girl.
Oh my God.
I was buying mad stuff. So by the time I went to college, I was pretty much okay.
Oh my god.
But then, I didn't know no better. I just was like, that money is for me.
That is hilarious. But what a crazy story.
Mm-hmm. But that memory from elementary with you that I wanted to talk about is when...
Oh god.
What? It's not bad. It's so not bad. It's actually this is when I knew you was
a good
working
person?
through God. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
come on. Karyne, to be honest with you, as much as I would like to think I'm a good person now, I feel like a lot of my childhood friends have said how evil.
Evil? No. See, no.
I mean, I know I used to like to joke around and do silly things.
What?
Yes, I remember, as much as I loved Tefillo and we were good friends, we had a love and hate relationship. And me, coming out of that and thinking back now on the relationship with Tefillo that I had, I kind of felt like I was probably not a good friend.
What, does it mean he liked you?
No, I just, maybe, but then that's not even really real. And I don't even think, I just, all the times I would make fun of him. But I mean, I know this is what kids do, but I wish I was just a little bit nicer to my friends.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me change that on how I seen you through my eyes, okay?
Karyne, I don't think you've ever told me this.
I have told you this. You just keep forgetting. Okay. So this is another broke story. Okay, so my mom, we was going to a trip. I forgot which one it was. Was you in Miss Drucker's class?
I was. Yo,
you was
dude.
Okay.
We were almost in every.
You was in Miss Terry?
Terry.
No, then you probably wasn't.
I wasn't in Miss. Wait, Terry.
Miss Terry.
Wait, wasn't she like some? No, that's
she was
Miss
really
Cedino.
pretty.
That's Miss Cedino.
Yeah, so but they had the same kind of haircut. It was really short.
Terry, did she used to give like the heart candy on Valentine's Day?
I think so.
If that was her, I was jealous because I was not.
Okay, yeah, that was Miss Terry. It was with me, Martin, Brittany.
But I felt like I was with all of you guys.
You know, we were all like, everybody was in the same gym classes and lunch.
We weren't in. Okay, well, you were. Well, what was Miss Terry's class?
She was on the 3rd floor.
No, but like, what grade were you in?
3rd.
3rd grade.
Yeah.
Who did I have for 3rd grade? So I had Miss
Fairy.
No. Who the hell did I have for... Maybe I was in Miss Terry's class. Okay, I remember Miss Porter. Miss Porter, stop. Miss Porter was 5th grade, right?
Right. I had Miss...
Or 4th grade.
4th grade, I had Miss Edwards.
I did not have Miss Edwards.
Okay.
So I had... Definitely I had Miss Drucker. I remember Miss Drucker. And she... Wasn't she 2nd grade?
Miss Drucker was 2nd grade. Mm-hmm.
So 1st grade was whom again? Miss
Musa.
Miss Musa. 2nd grade was Drucker. 3rd grade. Who the hell did I have for 3rd grade? Because that's a lie.
You didn't have Miss Fairy?
Then I had Miss Terry. Because I didn't have Fairy. Who's Fairy? I know it was Fairy. I don't remember that lady.
Okay. All right. So you had possibly 2 or 3 classes with me.
Yeah. Because did you have Miss Porter for 4th grade?
No. I had Miss Edwards.
And did you have Miss Cedino?
Scott.
You had to have Miss Cedino. She was bomb. Oh my god.
Well, no, they were best friends though. Miss Scott and Miss Cedino was best friends.
All right.
I seen her like last month.
Really?
Miss Cedino. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you see Miss Cedino?
Yeah, my mom still works at the school.
Oh my god. Karyne, like when I looked up to that woman, so like you have no idea.
You should come and see her.
I thought she was like the epitome of beauty. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, she still looks like that.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, she has aged.
How?
Because she keeps smiling.
I heard smiling gives you wrinkles. I don't know.
I guess good wrinkles. Because some people be looking, right? Because the angry ones, they get the wrinkles on their forehead.
Yes.
So you might as well get the creases around your mouth. Okay, so...
All right, so tell me the story.
My mom, it was Miss Terry class. Didn't have to be Miss Drucker. I don't know which one it was. Okay, so we was going to a forum or something like that for a field trip. And I told my mom I need money for school.
Okay.
For lunch or whatever. She gave me a quarter. I said, what? Like, I was like, wow. Like... I felt so insulted. Like, did she just reach down her bag, search, and pull out a quarter?
I can't.
So she gave me that. I took it because time was wasted. I need to go. Mm-hmm. And I bought myself a crunchy cheese doodle. Oh my God. I was like, that.
How do you remember these things?
Girl, because it was different. Like, things that make you.
Yeah.
So I went to school with my crunchy cheese doodle. And...
Let me get this straight. So we were going on a field trip?
Yeah. We was going on a field trip.
So that's why you asked her for some money?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went to the farm. I don't know if you remember going to a farm with like chicks and stuff like that. It was something. And I was sitting next to you and you was like, oh, Karyne, that's all you have? And I was like, yeah. And you had 2 of everything.
Me?
You.
Are you sure it's me?
I swear on my life. You had 2 of everything. You had 2 sandwiches, 2 yellow popcorn.
Okay, that sounds like me.
Girl, I know what the hell you had. 2 popcorn, and I believe you had, I think you had the quarter juices. If not that, you had soda, something like that. And you was like, here, and you gave me half of all your stuff because you had double.
Are you serious?
Yes, and I was there like, yo, God used you. God used you. And I'm like, and it's you because you had, I do
remember yellow pop. That was the thing that like my mom would buy us was yellow popcorn.
Yes, and from that day on, I was like, I know God had my back, because who in their right mind would have two of everything for a trip? Like, that just didn't make any sense. How you had two sandwiches?
Because my mom's Haitian and she thought I didn't eat enough. Are you serious?
Yes. So since then, like, I always looked at you as like, yo, Melissa is my homie. Like, I love this girl. So.
Oh, Karyne.
Yes.
But see, you are such a sweetheart. You're honestly, and like neutral with everything, but also very sensitive when it came to other people. So how, like, it's hard for me to picture anyone being mean to you, you know?
The only person that was mean to me was, they tried, but I wasn't letting them. Siobhan. Oh, Siobhan is good now, though. Siobhan is good now.
But that's the thing. I used to like Siobhan until middle school, where we just stopped talking completely.
Wait, you used to like her in elementary?
I did like her.
I couldn't stand Siobhan in elementary.
She didn't bother me in elementary. Maybe
she stole my pencil in elementary. And her and Ryan, I think it was Ryan.
I liked Ryan. Okay, so
I was good friends with Ryan in elementary school. They were like Siobhan's little goons, yo.
Oh,
her and I think Ebony. I didn't do too well with Ebony. I still don't know her.
Wait a minute. Is Ebony? I feel like Ebony was a bully.
She was dark skinned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ryan, we ended up getting really cool.
Yeah,
so Siobhan stole my pencil. Yes, I was sitting behind her. She stole my pencil. So I said, I looked up. I was like, wow, that's what we doing? So I didn't say nothing. When she wasn't looking, I stole her sharpener. I wasn't playing.
Karyne!
I wasn't playing. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to hurt me. And then the next day, I think Ryan seen the sharpener and was like, isn't that Siobhan's sharpener? I was like, no, it's mine.
Of course she would.
I was like, it's mine.
She would. Why do I feel like I remember this?
And I was like, it's mine.
Yo, I really... I really feel like I remember that. Oh my God.
Yeah. And
you know what? I just never had an issue with Siobhan. I didn't have an issue, but I do remember her being a crybaby. I do remember her getting into a lot of fights, and I remember her sucking her
2 fingers.
Yes, I do remember that. But I thought she was so cute.
Siobhan was a menace in elementary, but when we went to junior high, we ended up being in the same 6th grade class, and me and her were the only people that knew each other. So then she became like really close to me, like, hey, Karyne. And I was like, but I didn't hold it against her. I was there like, girl, I knew enough people in the class, but I just was like, all right, that's water under the bridge.
Oh.
But yeah, so we ended up getting close in 6th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
See, like, once we went to middle school, like, it's not that I didn't like her, we just didn't talk, because I don't think we were in the same classes. Oh. And I just had, like, my own little group, you know? Mm-hmm. But I don't even, like, now that I think about it, I don't think I was close friends with her in elementary school.
You just didn't have a problem.
I didn't have a problem.
I had a problem.
I liked Ryan, and I liked... Remember Jolene and Jolie?
Oh, yeah.
Those are I loved them. I really did like Jolene a lot.
I didn't... Well, they're still...
But then...
in Crown Heights, I believe.
I know things have changed.
Yeah.
I don't remember them in middle school. They didn't go to our middle school today.
They didn't? I felt like they went to 391.
No. Then why wasn't that?
Or either 398. They either went to 398 is elementary, isn't it?
I don't remember. Maybe they went to the other. No, what's Wingate? That's high school?
That's high school. I feel like they went to 390. I think they went to 391.
You sure? Because I wasn't friends with them then.
Oh, was it elementary? I don't know where they went, but I know who you're talking about. We weren't close. I wasn't close with them. But yeah, elementary and junior high have been fun. And R.I.P. rest in peace to Shakima Bond, who passed away, who went to our junior high school
I still can't believe that.
Yeah, and
how many kids did she have?
I don't know. I can't ask Tamara, but I know she was giving birth to a child when she passed away. So
This is really
that's
insane.
another child without a mom.
Wow.
So
Do you know any of her surviving relatives?
I think she has a cousin. I remember meeting her mom when we was in elementary. We used to cut with her. I used to cut with her.
Oh my god. I cannot picture you cutting, by the way.
But I started cutting when all my classes was like I was passing everything. So then I started cutting towards the end of the school year.
I can't with you.
You know, like I was like, I'm not about to fail. Nobody cares anymore. Like, so okay, crazy. Let me go.
Were you as close with her? Like, because I know she was part of your friend group.
Yeah, we were close. We had our little, spats every now and then. She'll say something, I'd check out. Like, it was, it was love, hate. Like, yeah. I never allowed anybody to walk over me.
Yeah.
And I gave everybody the same respect. So, and she didn't mind. Like, she was like, all right. Like, yeah. No, I think everybody respects a person who stands up for themselves.
Yeah, of course.
So we were close. It was just like when we got older, we went to different schools. I went to Sheepshead Bay,
Okay, so you guys went to different high schools.
Yeah, so...
When was the last time you spoke to her?
It had to be graduation, 99.
No.
It had to be. If not, I probably seen her like one time.
Wow. It's just so young. She's our age.
Yeah, life is short.
It is. It's scary.
And everybody's like, we want to do this reunion, and I'm like, you know what? You might as well do it now. And just tell people to meet somewhere and just show up. Like, like it doesn't have to be
a big thing.
Right, all formal.
I'm telling you, like, if you just had like a reunion at the park.
Okay.
It would just be so easy. Like, it just simplifies things. You don't have to worry about like paying for a venue and how many people are gonna show up. You know what I mean? Right. And maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe it could be like a picnic. Bring your own, I don't know.
Right, potluck picnic, and bring your favorite dish or something like that.
Yeah.
And we all meet up, bring a blanket.
But how many people would that, like, now when you say
you have to let them know in advance.
Yeah, like how many, like, is that like middle school or is that like elementary?
Yeah. I think it would be like middle school, because I don't even think people remember in the elementary.
Yeah.
Like to find everybody.
Yeah. Like the people that do you remember Kim? Light skinned Kim?
Tall?
Elementary? That was like...
She was pretty and tall.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Kim. I don't know what happened to her.
Really?
I don't. Like, I think... we have no control of our lives. Our parents just took us and sent us where we needed to go.
But and that's why I kind of wish, yes and no, because like I loved my childhood and I really don't understand how kids grow up with social media and how they still have like a self-esteem. But if we had that, we wouldn't have like an issue like finding each other, back then.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, do you remember some of these people's last names?
Not so much from elementary.
Yeah.
Junior high, yes.
But again, I'm going to go back to saying your memory is not normal. Not normal.
I mean, things I like to associate. Well, I've always been good with like numbers and memory. I have been like photographic memory. If I need to recall something, I'm like, I remember.
See, I'm good with like remembering faces. Can I put a name to a face? No, I can't. But I do remember faces. But you, like, Karen, like, come on. Like, you remember details. And yes, I understand, like, yes, these actually affected you throughout your life. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Because I have, like, I do remember things that really affected me, you know, and I could probably have been, like, 3 or 4. But it has to really be important for me to remember, you know?
Yeah, mine's be, like, feel-good memories. Some not so feel good, but it just was like, okay, this is why I don't do this, or this is why I do this, you know. So but I mean, I loved elementary. I loved junior high. There was one Jewish boy that I liked. His name was Zach.
Wait, what?
I don't know if you remember
Why
Zach.
This say from Saved by the Bell?
No, was it Zach? Yeah, his name. I think his name was Zach, and he was in Miss Musa class.
Wait, he was white?
Yeah. Or Jewish. He had like white blonde hair and
what?
White
and
eyebrows.
I didn't like him? Wait, what are you talking about? We had a white kid in our school?
I believe he was white.
No, he was not. He was probably Hispanic. What white boy in our
he
school?
looked like Russianish Jewish.
What?
And and I used to like stab him with my pencil and get in trouble.
Wait, what? His name was Zach? I don't remember this.
It was Zach. It was Zach. I remember stabbing him, like with the with the eraser. You know the eraser once you pull it out and it's just like this metal.
Yes, Karen.
I liked him.
Oh my god.
He was like, Miss Musa, she keeps stabbing me.
Oh my god.
Like, you know what? Such a tattletale.
I don't remember it. I really don't remember any. Wait, I'm about to order food, Karen. I'm starting to
feel we'll be back.
Hangry.
And we're back with our topic on Meghan Markle.
Preach, preach, preach.
I think a lot of us don't have a lot of role models for what a good relationship and a healthy relationship looks like. So sometimes we don't even recognize it as abuse because we're so accustomed to this dysfunction that we think that this is just us having difficulties. Yes. And it's like, no, sometimes it really is going way further than simply just having differences. And it really is something that is abusive and you need to exit.
Yeah. I would really love to hear Justin's side.
But I was just, what I was saying was, I think she went in with like, I'm in love with this man and this is your lifestyle and I'm going to, you know,
try to be a part of that world.
Yeah. And it just came, and I think it just came from like love, you know, like, and plus like, yo, am I really going to need this career? No, because y'all got money and I'm going to be doing this charitable work anyway. She's always been doing charitable work. It's nothing new to her. So I can see how that was appealing and I can see how, oh, wait, I'm getting paid to do this as well? You know, like the taxpayers, people are paying for our lifestyle and I get to do this. Like, this seems like a good, like, idea. But I'm sure when she went in and it actually started happening, she didn't realize how freaking
selling the soul.
Racist.
Like selling your soul to the devil?
Yeah, like, yo, like, I can't imagine all the stuff that she had to deal with.
But, like, also, when you give up something that you are passionate about, you die a little bit. Because
you do.
If you go into acting, like, she used to, like, speak her mind and be a very, like, a big activist, and that she couldn't do no more.
Yeah.
Her blog, they had to take that away from her, and now I can't speak.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have given that up for love, because I think love would have been like, yo, this is you. This is a part of you.
Yeah, but I don't know, but then, and that's what and I see what you're saying, but I also think that she had several things that she liked, several interests, like her, like, doing charitable work, and still, I think she can still advocate, like, with the charities that she was working with, you can still be an advocate for them, right? And you can still have a voice. You don't necessarily need a blog for it, right?
Right. And then, you know, her mom, she was like, she's very opinionated, so I think it was like, oh no, y'all not about to...
but
about to treat me this kind of way.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it was like I gave up so much to come join this family who's not really embracing me.
Right.
You know?
Like, goodbye.
Yeah, I think it just became too much.
Is this a direct quote?
Thank you again for listening to Beauty and Braids. I'm your girl Karyne, and this has been another great day. Until next time, you'll hear from me then. In the meantime, please follow me on @HairByKaryne, @ShopBraidAppeal, and @YTC Nonprofit. Get to know me a little bit better. Check them out. Bye.